Hey YouTube, I'm Allie. Um, this is my first video ever of any kind, so if I'm a little shy, just bear with me because it'll change someday. I'll promise. Um, so this is my first video. It's going to be the first of many, and I promise you that it will be. I'm not going to just do one and cut it all off. Um, but I'm starting the long journey to weight loss surgery. I'm so excited. Like I can't contain my excitement these days about it. It's all I talk about. And I know it's going to be a long process, but I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I guess part of that is accepting who I am because I never really have. Um, so I'm hoping that maybe doing these videos and creating a blog will help me break out of my shell that I've always had because I've always been the super shy girl, and I want that to change. So here I am. I am 24 years old. I have a 10-month-old son. I've been with my boyfriend for 2.5 years. Um, we live in Northern California, a moderate-sized town called Redding. Um, we are 2 hours north of Sacramento, 2 hours south of the Oregon border, 2 hours west of the ocean, and Reno is 2 hours east of us. So we're kind of in the middle of two big mountain ranges in to me it's a small town. I've lived here my whole life, but I guess to other people it's a city. I don't know, I don't see it that way. I see it as a town that's gone down so much since I've been born. But oh well, it happens. Yes, it's 2014 and things happen. So, but due to being where I'm at, there are no weight loss doctors here that will accept insurance that I have. Um, they'll accept cash, they'll accept private insurances, but after having my son, I was put on, I guess, in some states it's Medicaid, but it's Medi-Cal here with the wonderful new partnership insurance, which is kind of California's county version of Obamacare, which in my opinion really sucks because you're really limited on who you can go to, who you can see, and where you can go. So I just have to live with it, I guess. Uh, so I have to drive 3.5 hours south of here to Santa Rosa, which is a little bit north of San Francisco, so it's in the Bay Area, but it's more in like the Napa Valley. So I mean, going down there won't be so dreadful because I can do a little shopping, I can have a little bit of fun with my son and my boyfriend, go off and do something, so we can delay coming back to Redding a little bit longer. But all my doctor's appointments will be down there, so it will be a lengthy drive. So, but I've told him that this is what I really want, and he supports me, so we're ready for it, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it with a smile on our face because that's the only thing we can do. I'm not gonna back down from this. I'm gonna get it done. And that's the first time I'm actually gonna, follow through with a big enough, this super big plan, this super big journey. I'm gonna follow through with it. I'm gonna get it done for the first time ever. um, so yeah, on Saturday, which will be June 14th, 2014, I am leaving Redding super early in the morning to drive down to Santa Rosa with my son, my boyfriend, and his best friend. And we're driving down there so I can attend Healthy Steps to Santa Rosa, Dr. Woodbury's new patient seminar. And I've heard a lot of good things about this doctor. I haven't read anything bad like in forums. I've seen, a couple of videos, online blogs that people have posted that have met with him or had surgery by him, and they all say good things. Um, they've said things about like some of his office staff are a little rude and they get, offended by that, but I have worked in the medical field prior to having my son, so I know how to deal with rude medical professionals. I was a medical assistant for 2 years until I couldn't do it anymore. It gets old really fast, I guess. I don't see how people can do it for years and years. I just can't do it. Plus, I got laid off due to medical reasons. I had fractured my knee, so that was no fun. But I'm better off not working there anymore. I probably would have quit. It's, especially this one office that I worked at. It was very stressful. But oh well. So I'm from what I've read, what I've heard, what I've seen, I'm really excited to meet with him and start this journey. I mean, so it will start on Saturday. I go down there. I have to be there at the seminar starts at 12:30. It's about an hour and a half long. After the seminar, I will turn in my paperwork, which they will take back to the office, and they will start processing on Monday, input all my information and check my insurance and get the ball rolling. Once they have all my information in the system, they will give me a call and schedule me my full consult, which I spoke with someone yesterday, and they said it'll be about 2 weeks out from the time they get my insurance ran and my information put in their system. So 2 weeks is like nothing. I mean, but waiting for something like that will probably be like a month. In my head, feeling like a month, but hopefully not. And after that, um, they've gone over the steps with me, so I go to the seminar, I go to the consult, then they give me the checklist of things I have to do, like I'll probably have to do a sleep apnea test, a a full panel of labs, um, a full thyroid ultrasound, and just random things like probably meeting with the heart doctor, which we are lucky to have a world-renowned heart doctor here in Redding, which is a good thing, I guess. And just, whatever I have to do, and I'm going to do it. And I know I have to do the stock evaluation, which it sounds so dreadful, but I've heard it's not that bad. So I just have to put on my sane face and not let my mother come through, because yeah, it's a long story. We're a little psycho in this family, but I guess what family is it? So, while I'm doing all those steps, they contact insurance, and hopefully it won't take that long. Because I've heard that the new partnership, even though it's like, California's county version of Obamacare, I heard it's not as bad as people think, and insurance approvals come through really fast. Like, some people have gotten them within days or a week. So that's what I'm hoping for. The coordinator that I spoke with on the phone did tell me that between the time you attend the seminar and the day you have the surgery, it could be a 3 to 4 month period, which is nothing. I thought it would have been like double that or more. So, and there's no waiting list for this doctor, which is amazing. Which, I was so excited to hear that. So, I'm excited to start this journey. I mean, I know it's going to be rough at times, but I have a good support system, a really good one. My parents are fully behind me, my boyfriend's behind me, his family's behind me, and all my friends that know about it so far haven't had nothing bad to say about it. They're, happy for me that I'm doing this, because they know that if I don't do something now while I'm young, that it's only going to escalate and get worse as I get older, and I don't want that to happen, because I have my son. He's only 10 months, but as he gets older, I want to be that mom that can be there for him and go out and play with him and do everything a mom should do with him. I want him to be like, hey, yeah, that's my mom, not, yeah, that's my mom over there sitting on the bench. I don't want that, and that's not going to be who I am. I'm definitely not going to let that happen. So my thing that I'm going through is I don't want to just exist. I want to live, because I'm young. I have so many years ahead of me, and I'm going to be a great mom. I'm going to be a great me. I'm going to be the best I can be. And I think I let my weight hold me back for so many years, and I know that I shouldn't have, but I did. And I let all my medical problems affect me in a way that I know probably only makes them worse. Like, I have the wonderful hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's, which is genetic, so it was inevitable because everyone in my family on my mom's side has it. Um, I have a lot of joint pain. Like, I have it's a constant daily battle with pain for me. I've had knee surgery, not replacement, but I had a form of knee surgery and clean out. Um, and after that surgery, the pain escalated 10 times worse, and I'm in daily constant pain. But they've done MRIs and X-rays and CT scans and everything, and it shows, that I have nerve damage in my left leg, which could stem from the surgery and could stem from just the weight bearing down on my joints and my bones, which I bet that's a most probable cause for it. There's a lot of, there's a lot of weight bearing down on these bones, and I don't want that anymore. I know that after I start losing this weight, that I'll feel a lot better, that I won't be in so much pain. I know the pain I'm going to go through from the surgery is worth it, because after that pain's gone, it'll ease up the pain that I'm in daily from not having all this weight bearing down on my bones and my joints. So I'm excited about that too. And from what I've read and spoke with people about, that it'll help with my thyroid, it'll help with my PCOS, my energy. I have no energy, but I want energy. Like, if I could seriously have some of my son's energy, I'd be like Superwoman. I'd have nonstop energy like he does. And it drives me nuts that I can't have any energy like that, but it'll change. It will. This time next year, I'll be a totally different person. I'll still be me, but I'll be me in a better form. So, I'm excited about that. So, this was video number 1 of many to come. I promise you that I will post as much as I can, make as many videos as I can, post to my blog, which I will link to my YouTube page, and there will be videos of me on random days, videos of my son, because he's the cutest thing ever. He's so energetic and so crazy. Just videos of my life, and I want to start enjoying my life. So I'm going to let you in on my life and see how much there is to enjoy. There's a lot. I'm probably going to show you around my town and show you my travels down to Santa Rosa and show you all the quirky things about my hometown. It'll be interesting, I guess. But, yeah, that's that. So it's going to happen. Promise. But just to warn you that most videos I do, I'm not going to have my hair done. I'm not going to have my makeup on. Just because on a normal day, when I'm home, I don't care. And, yeah, that's that. So, goodbye for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Probably tomorrow or maybe the next day. Probably the next day when I'm planning my trip. So, we'll see. But, thanks for watching, everyone. And I hope you come back for more. Bye-bye.